not till you met me. Big way when I'm walking, pray when I'm talking this to you. Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move.
All right, testing, testing. Testing, testing. I don't know why it does it a lot. My Mets lost today.
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I gotta put the mic up. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, this is MLB 2025, the show. I still haven't upgraded to 2026.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show.
That's been... My mic got turned off. There we go. You were picking up my Osmo mic.
Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, number 45. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Yep, and I use the guessing thing. It's all good.
Just off the outside edge, and we're underway. Lindor swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, but that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to score it up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 missed.
2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught. Jorge Polanco will hit next.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Myers settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Late swing fouled off. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Jake Myers. First pitch, and he just misses. Myers launched a homer in his most recent game. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. There's a strike. 95 of that one. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And now here is Isaac Paredes. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Curve in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fastball is outside. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here is Marcus Semien.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And that one ripped to left. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Brett Baty. Baty with a homer in his last game.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Smith grabs it on the run. Back here in Houston, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses, 1-1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Now Correa up to hit.
Baseman Carlos Correa.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he takes a strike. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 2nd. Well, here we go. Top of the
Leading off
third,
for the
scoreless
Mets,
game.
center
And stepping
fielder,
in for New York, Luis
Jr.
Robert Jr. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop,
Up now for the
Francisco
Mets.
Lindor.
He's 0 for 1. First
Ball, that's
pitch
out.
just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he deals. Check swing, called strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. Lindor retire. Bo Bichette up
Now
to the
batting,
dish.
third
0 for
baseman,
1 so
Bo
far.
Bichette.
And the first
Whoa,
pitch
that's
misses
down.
for ball 1. Lined into left center, base hit. And that extends the inning.
High fastball, even a little above the
Now
zone,
batting,
but such a
the
good
first
job of
baseman,
staying
Jorge
tall on the
Polanco.
backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Juan Soto now walked his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. And a foul ball. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cam Smith. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Late on that
What in
fastball.
the world?
Talk about tying a guy
1-2
up.
is the
That
count.
was ugly.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So the lineup
Up
flips
next
over.
for the
Now it's the
Astros.
shortstop,
The
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy
Swings
Pena.
through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly
Now
he was
batting,
ready to hit right
catcher,
there. When you flare a
Francisco
ball out
Alvarez.
behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And You're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way
outside.
to get down.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Myers under it. Hauls it in for the out. Brett Beatty now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1,
I don't
and
know why I
that's
was
2.
running back.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Myers. Senga back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Stays alive. On the ground, Lindor gets it to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Up next,
Isaac Paredes digs in now.
Tony's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Strike 2. And a good eye there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Mets,
At the plate,
center fielder,
Luis Robert Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball.
Too early.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
He's
One
controlling
ball, one
things
strike.
out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground to the left.
Ooh, man.
And foul ball. 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, first baseman
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Jose Altuve. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Just misses with that one. That one missing inside. See ya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here comes Carlos Correa. Struck out swinging his first time.
Carlos Correa.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today.
4 times. Doesn't need to score some fucking points.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one is absolutely belted onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pitching change here, A.J. Blueball.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Simeon at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Simeon in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next pitch is outside.
Oh no, hold on. I gotta watch Nemo. It's the first time I'm watching him live on the Rangers. Hmm. Good. Got a hit. That's what's up. It's funny. Simeon is batting right now. And Nimmo is batting him.
That swing right
at the
there
game.
tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
Now
produce a
batting,
hit, but he
catcher,
made solid
Francisco
contact, and that's
Alvarez.
all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball one there.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Very high with that one. And that's ball one. Bounced, and that got the pitcher.
Oh,
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now batting.
No outs,
Number
runner at
11.
first. Now at the plate, Cam Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters.
Got him! That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in
Now
this
batting,
game.
The
So up
shortstop,
next, Jeremy Pena.
Pena.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. On the inside corner for a
oh,
strike.
that was a ball.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Just missed. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. They take the force out. That's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
I was trying to stream through Twitch as well, but
Team did that to me.
I'm logged in on my phone,
And
but I couldn't log in on my computer
So
because
here's Robert
I got a
now.
different phone
Got
number.
that one off the end
So
just
I
a
had to
little
like
bit.
fill out the
Couldn't quite roll it
form
up
and all that
enough to really
shit. So it's
drive
gonna
it.
probably like next week.
Here's a swing and a drive left
Wow.
field, and he knew it. Luis Robert hits one out. It's 2-0. Now it's the DH, Carson Benj. Both 2 in this one. Swing.
He's
and
still looking for his first hit.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, Altuve. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco
Come on,
Lindor
Lindy.
up now for the Mets.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ooh,
The shortstop takes the ball.
wow. That was a strike.
Next offering is outside. That's to third. Correa. Slings to first. Lindor retired. And that is the inning. Back here at Daikin Park, set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, let's see.
Senga back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Simeon, toss over to first. One up, one down.
Okay.
Isaac
Maybe I could do one more
Paredes
inning with him.
up next for the Astros.
Designated hitter, Isaac
First pitch misses.
Paredes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Altuve.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Yep, I know he's tired.
So a foul ball makes it
Gonna
1
get
and
this
2.
one more out.
The Astros down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. And
Got him.
down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1,
All
2,
right.
3.
7 inning of work. 7
Now pitching
innings.
for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Astros.
arm on the mound to start
So
the
let's,
8th.
we got
Angel De
right-
Los Santos.
What
He's
inning?
making his
Top of the
second
8th.
appearance of the season.
Santos.
Let's sit this guy down. Let's bring in Weaver for the bottom of the 8th, and then Devin Williams for closing. What's up, chat? It's too high. I'm
On
still
the
gonna swing
ground
on
to
it.
third.
I still got a lot of
First,
crazy
Henry
shit,
Chet is
boy.
retired. And next for the Mets, Jorge Polanco.
Really nice
Now
job to
batting,
get your
first
first out of the
baseman,
ball game.
Jorge
1 for
Polanco.
3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That
on, come
ball's
on.
carrying. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Probably hearing the background of
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
the echo of the
Juan
game,
Soto.
but my headphones are charging. I didn't put them to charge last night.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the
Polanco
count.
leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off foul. Man at second.
Oh,
That one
come on.
ripped.
Oh, he caught it. That's
Rips it in.
Come on,
The
come
throw
on.
into second. Tries to get back and save.
He was all over that
Wow.
fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning.
Okay.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. New pitcher on now, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really
Now
make a
pitching for the
name
New
for
York
themselves. Late and
Number
close.
30.
There's not much margin for error, but
Luke
at the same
Weaver.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I think I got like 12 strikeouts in there.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. Diaz
Ball 1.
at the plate and takes high
Ball
there.
1, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And
Up
here's the
next
first
for the
baseman,
Astros.
Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian
And it's fouled away.
Walker.
Just missed.
Oh yeah, he pitched last night, so
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Houston, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone
Nice.
into the Crawford box is
Gone.
home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Brett
I didn't even
Gardner
use
up now
the-
for the Mets. 0 for
so
3 in this
correct
one.
pitch, Gus, on that one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Damn, I should have pitched it with
Sousa in his
Vientos.
second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018.
What a
And that one's
pitch.
fouled off.
It's a crazy sinker.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. He's
La
already homered
Pantera.
here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. That one
Yeah.
back up the middle, and it gets
And he's
through.
fast.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Carson Benj. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Lined
His
into
first
right.
hit.
And that's a base hit coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single.
Bench
and they're
first
up
hit.
by 4.
And first
Back-to-back
RBI.
base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith under it. And there's 2 down. Bo Bichette up now for the
Now
Mets.
batting, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Come on, Bo. What are you over 2 for 4 or?
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Oh, come
0-1's
on.
the count.
That
Ball
misses. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first.
All right,
And
last
that
inning.
is that.
It's a safe situation. 4?
Now
Yeah.
pitching for New
Welcome
York.
back, and here comes the
Number
closer,
38.
Devin Williams. Not many
Devin
pitchers
Williams.
have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Smith in the box again.
Oh, shit.
Takes the strike. And a base hit right there.
Okay.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Check on the runner. Smith gets back easily. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, they get 1. Over to first, double play. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there. And is it?
That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The Stros down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
First and second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Yeah, done.
Soto under this one. He puts
Game
it away,
over.
and that'll do it. The Mets use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realized that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
I'm just playing some games, testing it out. Haven't streamed in a long time. Waiting to be able to stream back on Twitch. My phone is dead. My watch is dead. Play one more. You know what? I'm putting Nolan McLean. And right-handed pitcher. Hamani Beatty in there. Contact versus left. 52. 52. I'm guessing I'll keep. You know what? Let's go ahead and put Polanco, DH. Not right field. Brett Beatty. Ooh, no. Brett Beatty at first. Polanco DH and Benj. Let's bring Benj up a little bit. Let's see. 167, 125, 0. Let's try this. See if that works. Is my mic working still?
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and
Testing.
Dyken Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Houston.
Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's outside. And we are underway.
I'm like, what the hell is that? Is that their train?
Because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher walk away.
Ball, that's on the plate.
Inside just missed.
Does he have the green light? Let's stop him, man.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one misses.
Ball four.
So a leadoff
First
walk.
base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Just
Inside,
off the
ball one.
inside edge. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
I mean, Bichette is
And
making
there's one down.
contact, good contact.
The batter
Still not
down,
hitting
Jorge
there.
Polanco. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
That's
And
a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Lindor, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch
Nope,
is outside. Fastball is
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to
Oh,
be in.
Myers pulls it down. Throw behind the runner and the shot him doubled off.
I thought that ball was fucking over his head. Damn.
Back here with my pal Singy and our pitcher in this game, number 26. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
They can't even say his
Strike,
dream here.
a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Back.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder,
Actually,
Jake Myers.
Myers.
This one popped up. Beatty puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. You're Don
Counts 1-0.
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of the second,
Leading off
and
for the
now it's
Mets,
Juan Soto.
right fielder, Juan Soto.
Burrows back to work. There's a strike.
Wow.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Benj. And that's through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This one in the air right field. Benj. And it's caught for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
And there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line to left and foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Brett Beatty. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Beatty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one to first, and that goes foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Francisco Alvarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. That's off the inside corner. 1. That smash towards center. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Yainer Diaz. Tap foul at the plate. Gets the call. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And that clips the inside corner. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now a chance for Cam Smith.
Number 11.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the sweeper misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Myers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pena on its second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Bench snags it, and that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground right side, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Correa.
What?
To second for 1, and it's over his head. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter.
I thought he
Jorge
caught the
Polanco.
ball.
He's 0 for 1.
Fuck.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, not throwing him
He was
fastballs.
sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here is Marcus Semien. Fly to left his first time. Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. Close,
Whoa.
but called the ball.
Whoa.
And it's 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. That was the
Yep, that
sweeper,
ball
but
went
it
out.
missed. In the air, left field, down the line.
Yeah, he was so
And
far
that
off.
is a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and one gone to the fourth
Now
as they get the
batting,
leadoff
the
man.
designated hitter,
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Paredes.
Just
Ball,
missed.
inside.
1 out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Rips one to right, dives and makes the catch.
Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
2 down, bases empty.
Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
That one's
Nope,
upstairs,
ball
ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 2-0. Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Bench on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back here at Daikin Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
First
Triple.
pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
On the ground. And he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third. And now they trail by 1.
Next for the Mets,
And now it's
center
Luis
fielder,
Robert.
Luis
He's 0 for
Jr.
1. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And a curveball is
Outside.
just outside. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's one away. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. A walk, and he's also singled. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. This to third, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
First baseman.
So digging in, Christian Walker. Swinging a foul out of play. And now the count is even. Grounded to third, could be 2. Bichette tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Two down, nobody on. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Bo Bichette. Burrows back to work. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And fouled off. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. High in the air, out to right. He's got it, and that's the third out.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now for the bottom of the sixth,
Number
and there's a new
45.
pitcher on the mound, Tobias Myers.
Tobias Myers.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all
Now
over
batting,
that one.
left
Wasn't able to
fielder,
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through
Alvarez.
the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Foul ball there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the air to left center. Robert sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Myers keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
71.
Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Damn.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos. Big spot for him here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
I got 3 and 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Outside.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Luis Robert now.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And the Mets go 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Correa in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit, and that misses. Ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Okert getting ready to make his season debut.
Number 48, Steven Okert.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lindor swings through it for strike 1. Out towards left center. Alvarez on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bichette swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. on the corner for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Correa over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. So coming into the game now on defense, Luis Torrens. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 13.
Walker up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Yeah.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 3.
That one missed. That one catches the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Abreu. A chance at his first save of the year. Soto up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one smashed down the right field line. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
I got nobody else in the bench.
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Just missed.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
what a
strike.
nasty slider.
The Mets down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
Well, I won the series at least.
He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros collect their first win of the season.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
Well, so 2-1 to start the season. It's gonna finish the stream for today. See you when I see you.